Welcome to the stone hands, to the hands of stone. Today I will share 5 insights that I found writing my book about the alchemy of money. Of course, there are many books and many authors who have written about money, about alchemy, but I haven't yet seen the perspective that I have, because my perspective is intertwined with my belief, with my beliefs to the megalithic civilizations, to the aliens, and to the force of manifestation, and they all intertwined indeed. So the first thing that I have intertwined there about the world, about the exchange of goods, is the ancient civilizations and their fundamentations. How did they exchange goods, and did they have a necessity to trade with each other? And I, as much as I have done research for the megalithic prehistoric civilizations, pre-arc, the civilizations that were destroyed by the younger Dryas impact. Okay, maybe the younger Dryas impact theory is not the only valid theory. There might have been a nuclear war in the ancient past. If you look at the maps and see the desertification of the lands, or the great river, the river basin that flew through the Sahara, then there are other questions. Might there be been a nuclear catastrophe? But the scientists who are proposing the younger Dryas theory are proposing it because it is very hard to prove that there was a nuclear technology around 12,000 years ago and prior that. So when we are looking at those ancient civilizations and how they were able to carve the stone, to move it around, create those fascinating pyramids and other megalithic structures, it is very hard to argue that they were a highly sophisticated civilization that had a great ability to shape the reality, to manifest it in a ways that we are not able. So probably they were not there to trade some valuable materials like gold or money. So the second point where we are heading now is all the gold that the conquistadores, the Spaniards and Portuguese, stole from the New World, from the Mesoamerica. There's a story about pure golden butterflies that were found in the vaults of Montezuma, and they were brought to Madrid, to Spain, and those golden butterflies, when a little gust of wind breaks even, they begin to fly, the golden butterflies. It's merely impossible even nowadays for our talented and gifted craftsperson and engineers to recreate a flying pure golden butterfly. It's just not possible. So, and the rumors of the El Dorado, the golden cities, and how much gold they found. The statues, the buildings, the places were covered in riches. And the great Spaniards stole those riches, made those ounces of gold, and brought them back to the Spain and Portugal, and later on even created a slave trade. But there's a very interesting thing. So the third thing, I'm exploring the diversity of slave trading. The black slave trading was not the only slave trading, and it was not the most vicious. We have been again whitewashed or blackwashed, as white people have been racist, but black people have been also racist. So we have been racist washed, like the European structures are really racist in a way that we bring out gender equality, we bring out color of people. That's racism when you even mention something like that. Yes, indeed. So the slave trading of the northerners, of the Finns, Karelians, of the Finno-Ugric peoples who were pale and with light hair, blue eyes, they were hunted for centuries and brought en masse to the slave trading outposts of Crimea, to the Black Sea, and sold to the Muslims or even to the Christians. And also the slave trading of other peoples from the steppes, the Kazakhs, etc. The slave trading has been a huge business and huge margin of value. When we look at the ancient empires of Romans and Greeks, it was all founded, the democratic, so the point number 4, the democracy, the democratic system is founded on slavery. Like from the Greek, the word demokratos, demo, the people, kratos, power, power of the people, or can you say demon, demonization, or is it the power of the demon, maybe? But the power of the people has based on foundations and founded slave trading and slave ownership, as each free person in the republic or the policies of the Greeks had an even obligation to have some slaves who would be seen as a minor race or barbarian, not as sophisticated as the Greeks themselves, as the Hellenes. So our democracy nowadays is founded on the slave trading. So, and our free capitalistic market is intertwined with the democratic systems of parliamentary free elections, which are an hoax, which are a lie, as we can see, because the power of the people is based on the slavery. So, point number 5, the slavery is based on giving a value to a coin, to a golden coin, to a silver coin, or to the metallic alloy. As nowadays, for example, the euros have been made from the Nordic alloy, which includes copper, zinc, and some other metals. And it's really nice and strong alloy. And I hope and I think it's very cleansing and could improve paramagnetic properties of many things and help the health of people. Actually, those coins are really healthy. That's a funny thing. But the fifth point is that the money system is under slavery, as people were forced for the on labor mass or the labor of the slaves. There were guardians who were administering jobs for the slaves, but when they found out if a slave gets paid a golden penny and is able to buy himself some food or clothes, then there will be another craftsman who is making those clothes, then there is a builder, and there's this artsman, and they all get paid, and they are rolling around of getting paid by the money. And that's the most clever slavery system ever. And it's not good or bad. I'm not demonizing it. I'm just saying how it is working and how people have been blinded by working for the money. No, we had to work for ourselves and then the money comes. But as we are chasing the money, we are tuning in to the slavery system and to the democratic parliamentary elections. So I don't believe in the politics, sorry, because I see so many lies, I see so many hoaxes, and I see so much propaganda. Like, it's not a free election when there are advertisements of politicians on the newspapers, on TV, on the buildings. Like, I don't know about people who do not advertise, who have less money, so it's a hoax. So I hope you are enjoying and having a good day. So goodbye.